Nick, one thing we've talked about lately and that we kind of preach here is it's never a dumb move to build around a young quarterback. But it comes to a point when you build a team so good around a young quarterback, there's really no room left for excuses. And I feel like the Dolphins have done just this. What do you think?
Yeah, so obviously the big news out of Miami is the trades and the free agency moves they've made the last few days. And just to summarize it all, I've got Gary Davenport from Bleacher Report talking about how the Miami Dolphins sent a package of 5 picks to the Kansas City Chiefs for star receiver Tyreek Hill, according to Ian Rappaport and Tom Pelissero over NFL Network. The Dolphins then handed him a 4-year, $120 million extension with $72.2 million guaranteed per Rappaport and Pelissero. Massive deal, massive opportunity, big superstar receiver to pair with Tua and the Miami Dolphins offense. But it didn't stop there. According to Davenport, after ranking 30th in the league in rushing last year, the Dolphins invested in a Thunder and Lightning dual upgrade at running back in free agency, signing San Francisco's Raheem Mostert and Arizona's Chase Edmonds. They also bolstered their offensive line, which Pro Football Focus ranked last in the league in 2021, with the additions of Pro Bowl offensive tackle Terron Armstead and veteran guard Connor Williams. At this point, Tagovailoa appears to be the only thing that can hold the Dolphins offense back in 2022. Listen, one of the big things we heard from Dolphins fans and a lot of the comments on some of our videos about Miami is that Tua's had a bad offensive line. He doesn't have the weapons he needs. You know, the coach, Brian Flores in Miami, wasn't a big supporter of his, so it was going to be kind of a challenging environment. He's got everything he needs now. And the Miami Dolphins have surrounded him with elite weapons. They already had Waddle. They brought back Gesicki, the tight end, on a franchise tag deal. They bring in Tyreek Hill. They upgrade the offensive line. Terron Armstead is probably the best tackle in free agency. They got him in, added depth with Williams, plus the running backs. I mean, they are surrounding Tua with weapons. He's either going to have a breakout year or it's just going to be fizzling out very, very quickly for Miami. What do you think about the situation?
Yeah, I think if you were a fan of a team and you sat down after the offseason, say you're a fan of the Dolphins, you go, man, we need a better offensive line. Two is not the way. We need better O-line. We don't have really a great number one receiver. Our new guy's young. He's not there yet. In our running game, it sucks. We have a decent defense, but other than that, nothing. And then your GM goes out, signs the top offensive lineman in free agency, signs probably the top wide receiver in free agency, gives you 2 top-tier running backs in free agency, and hey, what more can I do? As a GM, I've given you everything. Now Tua has 0 excuses. He's got to be expected to perform, and I don't think the Dolphins are going to wait around if he doesn't perform. There might be contingency plan in play here. What do you think?
Yeah, you're exactly right. And look, you mentioned earlier about building around a young quarterback when he's on his rookie deal. You know, Tua's cap hit this year is only around $8-9 million. So they have the dollars to put the weapons around him. But we talk about this all the time. You don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. We applaud teams that move off quarterbacks and players that aren't working out, move on, find another guy. Well, the Dolphins aren't doing that rash. They still believe in Tua. At least I think they're still surrounding Tua, and Tua is their guy. But they also went out and spent $6.5 million on Teddy Bridgewater, the veteran quarterback who's bounced around the league the last few years. And according to Joe Shad over at the Palm Beach Post, when Bridgewater was brought in, he was asked about if he was told if he was going to be the backup. And this is what Bridgewater said. He said, quote, "That's something that the coaches and I have talked about. And that conversation is something I would rather not discuss," Bridgewater reiterated. To me, that means the conversation went like this. It's like, hey, Teddy, coming in, you're a number 2 guy. We believe in Tua. He's the future of his franchise. That being said, we want to win now. We're going to invest to win now, which the Dolphins have done in spades. If things go south, we want you to be ready because we're going to be competitive this year no matter what. So I still think the Dolphins are 100% behind Tua. They believe he's their guy, and they've surrounded him with the pieces to be successful. This has a chance to be kind of like, you know, this may not make Dolphins fans too happy, but this was kind of like Jared Goff, who was terrible his rookie year. McVay comes in, they give him some weapons, and he's much better. I think this has a chance to be like this, but I applaud the Dolphins for bringing a contingency fan because they have the money, right? They're only paying $8 million for Tua. They're bringing $6.5 million for Bridgewater. That's only $15 million at the quarterback position, depending on who plays. That's a great opportunity for them. No matter what goes down, they've got a chance to be successful.